say, let's just record, and worst case, we'll just put it back up on Facebook when we're done, which is kind of what I thought.
Perfect.
So I mean, I think we can. Hopefully, we just pick up where we are. We had a lot of people tuned in there, so I always hate breaking the momentum, but I didn't want to. Jonathan said, "Stop. We got to do something," and just do what he says. So anyway, welcome to Pitch Investors Live, and so we talked about the fact that you've been in real estate for north of 20 years, I believe. You got a nice portfolio, and you have now figured out a way to utilize blockchain in the world of real estate. And so that was kind of the question is, tell me, how does the blockchain get involved? How do you use it to enhance your real estate business?
Well, this is a big one, Kevin. What we're actually doing on RealTrade, it actually has three aspects that we have. We have a global listing service, okay, where anybody in the world, including us agents, I'm an agent, can list the properties for sale, rent, or trade for free, okay? Then we have a social media side where all us agents can interact and interact with all the different trades, attorneys, lawyers, all the different trades in real estate. We're all rated, okay? And the big part, the third aspect of RealTrade is the exchange. And this is the big one. This is actually where people are going to tokenize real property, and then those tokens exchange against other tokens, against our own native cryptocurrency, the real, and then against US dollars. So it actually has three huge aspects that we have on the platform.
So you can trade a piece of real estate for tokens?
Well, you can tokenize actually real estate. That's actually happening right now, Kevin, is the tokenization of real property. One of your fellow sharks, Mr. Wonderful, is working on a couple of different projects right now doing that.
I think, I heard something about that. Yeah.
So that's a big aspect of RealTrade. And the problem is, like, where do you create those tokens, and then where do you trade them? So you need a place of number one to create them, and then number two to trade them.
Yeah. So tell me, where are you in the development of RealTrade? It sounds like you've got some good assets in name. Is RealTrade, is a real estate trademark now? Have you trademarked it?
Yeah, we're going through the process of the trademarking RealTrade and their currency, which is the real. We actually right now just acquired our MVP product. It's another app and web-based called Hubden. We're on just sealing up that deal right now. So we'll actually have a working app and a web-based here in about 90 to 120 days. Of course, we're adding features to that app and adding a lot of different things to it. So, and obviously, you've seen our team, the team that we've put together, which is incredible. Some really good experts, not only in the blockchain space, but in the real estate space, and then of course in the startup space.
I mean, you had lawyers, you got agents, you got finance guys, you've got blockchain guys. It's pretty impressive to pull that group together. I mean, West Palm, you got an affluent market over there, so it's good to see guys like yourself getting involved in something like this. So how much capital do you figure of your own capital will you have invested to get this, to this point, or soon to be, to get it to a point of proof of concept? Will you be able to get it to proof of concept?
Oh yeah, no, we actually already have a great proof of concept, and we've already raised some money. How much have we raised now, Mike?
So far, Kevin, we've done a friends and family raise, a very quick raise of $200,000. And then currently we're raising $500,000 in our second round, and we've currently secured $100,000 of that. So right now there's $400,000 on the table open for investors in our second round of fundraising.
Great. Super. And so now what are you looking for from, the investors today, myself and or anybody that might be out there open to investing?
Well, on the second raise, we have $400,000 left on that. And how our whole platform works, it has its own native currency that powers the whole platform. So there isn't any equity. We're actually a not-for-profit foundation that's going to manage RealTrade. That's how we're able to stay, have integrity and stay transparent. So basically what you're buying is the currency that's going to operate the whole platform. So you're buying a percentage of that is what you're buying as an investment. So,
and as part of your team, have you tell me about the SEC kind of due diligence that you've done so far.
That's a big one. We've been since, we came up with this concept, we've been working with a really great firm, a national firm here in Florida. And, we got some great, they have a whole crypto division here that they're working on. Actually, some of the attorneys working on our project work for the SEC. So we've gone through all the guidelines with that. And, for our fund, we're doing a Reg D, a $5 million raise that we have. We filed all that with the SEC. And they've looked at everything and said, there's no equity. It's a total not-for-profit. So the only thing that gives RealTrade value is the coin. So, we're good to go on that side. And we're Florida-based. We're Florida-based.
So it won't be a security per se, right? From the beginning?
Correct. So our platform is, in the future, you'll be able to make security tokens on our platform. Okay, but our platform itself is not a security because we're a not-for-profit foundation that's going to manage RealTrade. So,
and so if you go, like, you haven't launched yet, though, have you?
Correct. No, we have not launched yet.
Okay. When do you have a projected launch date?
Yeah. So our asset's actually made. We have our asset made. We're building on EOS, which is one of the the great platforms to start coins right now. And they're top 5 in the market cap in the world. And the asset's made, so we could actually airdrop, which that's our model for doing an airdrop to get people on the platform. We could do that in
the next 90 days to 120 days.
Yep.
That's really what we're doing, Kevin, is we're waiting to really revamp the app, hubbed in, rebrand it as RealTrade, add the features that we need to have the real estate agents and brokers onboard themselves onto the global listing service and start to use that social media platform so they can connect with users and other agents and brokers. And then once all that's done, we want to do that simultaneously, do the airdrop to the EOS community, do the airdrop to the real estate community as people are signing up onto the platform.
Is there any advantage in the beginning to having a geographic tie-in to? You're in the West Palm market. Can you kick off there first, or what?
Yeah.
Because when I think of going global, walk me through the strategy.
Yeah, I think right now our top 3 markets. Yeah, our top 3 markets that we're going after immediately that we've been working on and working with other big real estate agents and brokers, and we've been building relationships, are in Florida, New York, and California. And that's where we're going to launch first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Florida, New York, California. Three great states, obviously, right? And will you have any kind of boots on the ground in these other parts of the country?
Kevin, is actually one of our biggest exciting things for our platform is we're incorporating the best salespeople on the planet, United States realtors, real estate agents, to build our platform. They're the ones that we're going to be airdropping a lot of our currency to the agents to start creating content on the platform. I don't know if you realize this, but there's a big problem right now in real estate with the data. These local MLS boards, we're paying thousands of dollars to join these boards. We put on our data, our listing, that broadcasts to the other agents, but who else do they broadcast to? Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, the big companies out of Silicon Valley, that then what do they do with that data? They build their platform. And if the agents want any kind of reward or anything from that, they have to spend thousands of dollars then to buy those leads from their own data, Kevin. So, and if you're really paying attention to the space, Zillow now has become its own broker. Redfin is its own broker. So they're trying to put agents out of business. But we give the power back to the agents. We don't charge them any fees. All their leads come directly to them, at no cost, Kevin. So that's a huge, huge way that we're going to be able to drive traffic to RealTrade and build the community with the content that the agents are providing.
So recently I heard about something new, a new group coming out in real estate called Compass. Have you heard of this group? What's their story and how are they going about things? Maybe, I think they're hiring some big hitters, kind of thing, but that's a soft backed venture, I believe. Is it just they're just bringing a lot of muscle, or do they have any kind of technology?
Yeah, so they're doing. It's interesting that I mentioned that they're like baseball, trying to get the heavy hitters. But what they're doing a platform like a CRM that they're able to actually lease out to other brokerages and stuff like that. But we're completely different. We're a global listing service and a social media side. See, the data right now, Kevin, that's out there from like Zillow isn't good data. It isn't policed. It isn't a trusted data source. A lot of people that buy real estate, they see old listings on there. On our platform, it's actually going to be, all the data is going to be rated by the community and build a really good data source. That doesn't exist right now. So that's a huge thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And
also, Kevin, just so you know, and for anyone else that's listening, the beautiful thing about RealTrade is not only are real estate agents currently paying the MLS, then they're paying fees from Zillow and Realtor.com to get their listings back, they're also promoting themselves on social media platforms, paying for advertisements. On RealTrade, you don't have to do that. So really, RealTrade's platform is the MLS plus Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin all put together, plus Facebook, Instagram put together, plus Angie's List and
a couple other ones,
and Yelp put together, really where everyone's being rated. Right.
That is like an Angie's List, like part of the social media side, getting the vendors and stuff.
Anymore on Facebook, they're going to be using our platform, generating natural content, letting people know why you should buy houses in Florida. My name is Mike Phillips. I like to sell real estate in North Palm Beach, Florida, because we love to be on the water. Come get your mind right. Let's go kayak and paddleboard. Let's use the outdoors to make ourselves feel better. By putting content on the platform, people will start to actually interact with you. Yeah. And we're bringing back that social and that connectivity between real estate agents and users instead of just being such cut and dry business.
Yeah.
Is there a company called RealTrade
in the stock brokerage business or not? Out of Russia, that's called RealTrade. But there's nothing. Yeah, no, we've done a lot of research.
Oh, RealTrade, gotcha.
We're getting that trademark right now. We have our
on the trademark
on that right now.
Yeah,
but the big thing, Kevin, is it empowers agents, empowers salespeople. We can get that overhead down where we don't have to pay for all these leads and all these different fees that we have to live with as agents. I mean, that's a big thing. You could build a real estate business on RealTrade for free.
So just so we have it in case, because we started and stopped and now we're doing the second version, just for anyone listening, give us what you would call to be the unique positioning of RealTrade versus a Zillow or any of these, real estate networks that are out there.
Yeah. So the big thing that we provide in our,
Did you hear me? The unique positioning.
Yeah, no, the big thing that RealTrade provides over any of these other platforms is it gives the power back to the content creators, okay, which is the agents. And it allows them to build a business at no cost. So it cuts down a lot of the fees. But the big thing for the users is they get the best trades. They're getting the best data possible to make an informed decision, an informed buying decision. So that's the big difference. That doesn't exist right now. Remember, Zillow has no interest to make sure you get the best data. They're just trying to sell leads. They're not trying to get the best data where people can make informed decisions. So that's the big thing our platform provides.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do we break up?
Yep. Oh. You there, Kevin?
We might have gotten frozen. I don't know if you could hear us, Kevin, but
you're not hearing me? I said, does blockchain protect the accuracy? Hello?
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah. We can hear you now.
You guys,
we can hear you now.
You lose me? Okay. Does blockchain protect the accuracy of all of the data?
Of course. I mean, this has to be
that's coming
a trusted place where that data is distributed all across the world, and everybody agrees that that you own that token, for instance, when you're able to tokenize real estate, but that data is secure and it's there for everybody to see. So that's a big part of blockchain, obviously, as you know. Yeah, it was a big part of it.
Gotcha. Okay, great. So now you're looking, 400 is left on this next offering. What's the minimum investment from
So
anybody
the
out
minimum
there
investment
listening
in
right
this round
now
is
that they can get
$50,000,
in?
and the maximum would be the full 400 if that's what someone wanted to do. Yep.
400. So minimum 50, max 400. And so great. So we're both Florida based. I was just down in Coral Springs. I've got an office over there. So I'm not too far from you. We're going to have to get together, take this to the next level.
I got a good one for you.
And compare some Zig Ziglar stories. Okay. Okay. I want to thank you guys. We'll do that another time, but congratulations. The deck you put together, the team, very impressive. It sounds like a great story. And I always like the difference between this format and Shark Tank. On Shark Tank, we kind of had to make our minds up right away. Investments, typically, you don't make your mind up in 3 or 10 minutes or whatever. You have a team of people. I've got a couple of advisors. I'd like to get some good input. This is the first time we're actually meeting. This is the beauty of an app like Pitch Investors Live. You get a chance. The rubber meets the road, make the pitch, get in front of people all around the world. And I have the feeling we're going to get some good hits on this opportunity because you guys have assembled a very cool opportunity. And congratulations on taking it to this point.
Definitely, Kevin. Looking forward to
look forward to
thank you. This is a great opportunity. It's been a great
Thank you, guys.
thing with Pitch Live. Very thankful. Thank you.
Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah.
Super. For the two of you,
so
one thumb up for each of you. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. Take care. Bye.